thank you for coming on.
Of course,
I
of
want
course.
to tap your whole journey, dude. So, like, when and why did you start working with me?
Ooh, why did I start working out with you? It started, I think we knew each other in college and we still talked. And I want to say it was around that summertime-ish of like 2023, around like a spring, summertime, I think, is when we were talking about it. And I think why was I've never really learned how to gym correctly. I think I was always kind of like in and out of it. Like I'd have my moments, like a month or two of it, and then I was like, okay. But like I never really cared about how to do it correctly, how to build the physique, how to build a physique I wanted, and like yeah, but the ins and out of it, and I didn't know. So then, I think that's kind of why it was really cool that we were able to start talking about it, and that you really gave me a lot of tips and pointers, and really a plan to build into what I wanted to do. Yeah,
That's fire, dude. So, like, when we were first starting out, I remember like you were playing volleyball and stuff, and like you're like,
yeah.
but honestly, dude, you leaned out really well. So, I think like, what were some of the goals and struggles that you had before working with me?
uh, Struggles would be eating. Obviously, right in college, it's so easy just to eat and don't think about it. Like you study, eat, and yeah, you can work out, but I think realizing, talking about it, realizing how important calorie counting is, um, and that really, at least in terms of my situation, right, I started heavy, so being able to learn how to calorie count and understanding that like it's just ebbs and flows. Like there's gonna be days like it's really tough, and not saying to like. And I think we've talked about it before, but it's like if you cheat, don't like just send it because you're just gonna ruin like 2 3 weeks of progress. Cheat, but like control it to like a meal, control it to an extent where it's like okay, like you're not just gonna completely ruin any progress that you've been working towards. And that's a long battle. Like it's gonna take time. It's not gonna be like some quick like you're gonna see the results. And I think the combination of those two really helped guide me to building the physique I wanted and still building towards it now. Like, yeah, it's like I'm getting closer to the goal I wanted. And it's been a lot of help because of you and really understanding that. I think that was the most important thing I learned from from our work between us, where it's like calorie counting is so important.
That's awesome, dude. Are you still calorie counting?
For holiday seasons, it's rough. So I like and because like the way the marathon kind of lines up in the running, um, I don't hard count. I think in New Year's I'm a hard count again because I want to be aggressive to get to 170. But during marathon training, I let myself kind of go by feel a little bit because naturally I run so much. So it's like, okay, so it's like I never really gain or lose weight. I kind of sit around like 185 to 180. I'll fluctuate between because like if I have a long run day, I let myself eat whatever, right? To intake all the calories I burned out to let my body recover. And then I try to be a little more strict and not just like full send eating for like the next couple of days to kind of balance everything out. But yeah, no, I don't really hard count, but I'm gonna hard count again in January because like all the things I want to do. I have Coachella coming up, so gotta look good for Coachella.
Right on, dude. Yeah, man. Dude, have you like felt the ability to basically just like eat almost whatever you want at this point?
Pretty much, it's like a combination of knowing when I can't eat anything, right? I think like obviously I can't eat anything every single day I want, right? I obviously not go right back to square one,
Yeah.
but pretty much I've been able to really understand like oh I can like a good chunk of the time I can go eat all you can eat. I can go eat like I can go crazy on desserts. I can go crazy on whatever. And understanding how I can easily like go right back to where I want to be. It's never gonna be like a big issue of me like melting down and just caving for the rest of the week. Like now I think especially working with you, I like learn how to control those urges. It was like, okay, cheat one day and I can get right back on track the next.
Right on, dude. Dude, having all you can eat while we're on the cut,
Oh
great,
yeah.
dude.
Yo. Oh
Uh,
man.
Sick, dude. So, what were like other things that you learned from me besides just like calorie counting and just like balance of like eating?
Um the correct balance of and right, there's so many different workout plans, but you worked with me to help develop a workout plan that worked with what I wanted to do, with what I want to improve in. Yes, I focused on physique, but at the same time, I want to focus on athletic ability. Because right, I want to be just become better at sports. I enjoy playing sports. Like it's not like I'm trying to become like semi-pro or something crazy like that, but I just enjoy being athletically capable at the sports I want to do. And we worked on that. We worked on like you took into my soccer background and you took into that effect. So like that's when we kind of like diversified a little bit in terms of legs and then also how I would break everything up and like how to load it correctly.
Yeah. That's dope, bro. Yeah, man. You still playing soccer to this day, right?
Yep. So plus say soccer 3 times a week.
That's good,
So
dude. That's right.
yep.
Sick. And how does it feel like being so much lighter? Are you like faster, just like dominating the sport more or what?
Oh, like definitely like I consistently play with certain groups and like when I first got out of college, I was pretty heavy and I was okay. I never want to say I'm like good. I don't want to ever clap myself up like that. But definitely like speed wise, like heavy, right? Just naturally, I was like really heavy, couldn't really move quick. I understood the game, I played it my whole life, but just I couldn't react and sometimes just couldn't do the things I wanted to do that I can perform in my head. And then I think especially the past couple months, really leaning into my body now I've been able to perform how I wanted to. Like my body can act on what I feel. And then I see it within my friends and they tell me they're like, oh, like it's like it's become faster. And that's like the one thing I can definitely say like speed. And speed matters in most sports, I feel. And like, yeah, being able to just be faster and be at least you reach your own personal potential, I think is really cool. Like seeing what you can achieve with your own body, right? So yeah, I think that it's been really cool.
That's dope, dude. So like besides just losing weight, what did you specifically achieve with me? Any like strength goals or like anything specific?
Oh no, yeah. I think I've always in college wanted to say I wanted to hit a plate. So that's like a typical like college dude saying like, oh, I want to hit a plate. Um, but no, I was able to hit a plate. I would build up my strength correctly. Because I think like before that I've like maybe hit a plate, but honestly, like legitly, no, but like I can rep plates now. Um, it's been kind of up and down because of running. So like running takes away lost strength at the same time. But I think also I've been able to, and we talked about this, maintaining my strength while I run, and I've been able to do that. And like just making sure I adjust, and that's why I adjusted the plan a little bit, not doing legs as much because I think if I continue to do the original plan, which was like 1 day rest, and then it's like push pull legs, I think I would have just deteriorated my body. So just taking that one extra rest day helped, I think. So having 2 rest days, only one leg day because of all the running, and then push pull, and then the legs in between the 2 sets.
That's good, bro. So like for your marathons, like what kind of times are you hitting, dude?
So I think I think when I first started talking, I want to do marathon. I wasn't sure. I said I would love to go like 3:30. I think San Diego, I hit 3:35. Really happy about it. I mean, just finishing the marathon. It's like a mental game, half of it, honestly. I think anyone's capable of doing a marathon. It just comes to question of like mentally, it's more a battle with yourself than anything else. I think physically it is obviously tough, right? It's no, I don't want to downplay it, especially because I feel like I know people that's it's really hard. It's like they work really hard. And I know I worked really hard to be able to do a marathon well. But this is like this being Sacramento, California International Marathon, which I run on Sunday. I would love to be under 3:10 to cut out almost 30 minutes off my PB. We'll see. I'll keep you posted on that. But I mean,
Yes, sir.
I did some races leading up to it, like the 10-mile race in Huntington Beach, and I was able to hit like I wanted to hit as close to like 6:30 per mile for 10 miles straight, and I hit like a 6:36 for 10 miles straight, and I cramped up the last 2 miles. So like I would have been like right under it, so I was like, really happy. Like that was just some like feeling mistake on my end with kind of like electrolytes, but like yeah, it was really cool. And then, so I've been hitting my goals, hitting the workouts well. So it's like, I've been excited to kind of see how my marathon performance will be on Sunday. And at the end of the day, times are important, but I think it's just being able to healthily complete is always being grateful for that, right? Being the opportunity to be able to run 26 miles. Yeah.
That's awesome, dude. Dude, that's really sick. So you're telling me you run like 7 minute pace for most of your marathon, basically?
I think my goal is to run like 7:20-ish pace for this marathon. Yeah, we'll see.
A lot of people can't even run a freaking like 10-minute 1 mile, dude. That's insane. That's awesome. Okay, sick.
Yeah.
So, do you believe that people in any niche, whether it's like them being an entrepreneur, them being a 9 to 5 worker, an engineer like yourself, do you
Mhm.
think they can just follow any workout program or it has to be customized to their situation?
I think I truly believe for most people, having a customized plan would be the most beneficial because, yes, you could follow any workout plan like what you find on YouTube and whatnot, but it won't cater to your needs. Everybody's different. Everyone's goals are different, right? Because a certain workout plan can be working towards someone that's bodybuilding or someone that's just simply just working out for the sake of working out, which is good. Working out is great. I think it's always healthy to do that. But I think having that specific plan catering towards specific muscles, like I knew I was going to run a lot. Even before I started long distance running, right? Soccer, you run a lot. So I knew that I wanted to make sure I kept my legs very strong so that it wouldn't affect my daily life like playing soccer. And if I got hurt, like recovering well, having the muscles to protect my body too in the right places, right? If I didn't have a customized plan, I think I could have gotten hurt more and I wouldn't have recovered as fast. So I think it's important having a customized plan. I think it's always been helpful having that question because like, right, the way I study engineering, the way that right, if there's issues with the road, you wouldn't ask just a random person, right? So I think the same way goes for like working out, like having someone that you could ask all the questions. I know I've asked you questions all the time, like, oh, like, was this okay? And like, it finally got into a groove where I got into a system like most of the time, okay, you've answered so much of my questions where it's like, okay, I've like had a bank of like all this knowledge that you help supply me with, where it's like, okay, I know what to do in what situation now.
That's good, dude. That's awesome to hear. So I gotta finish it off, bro. So like, how has your life improved as a result of your achievements? And just to let the audience know, how much weight did you lose?
So I'll go. I'll do weight first. Let's do weight last. I think it's what the most. I'd love to say that. I know. I definitely think my life changed. I think most importantly, working out, especially when I decided to work out for myself. Right. I think everyone has their own motivations, and like kudos to that. Having any motivation to work out is great. But when I decided, especially when I want to do it for myself, just to self improve, and then I think just mentally, I got stronger. Physically, I enjoyed life more. I think it's just because I had more energy throughout the day. I just had more, yeah, I had more confidence in myself. I think that was a big thing too, because looks don't mean everything in life, but it just gives you the key to really just be who you want to be. You can have confidence in being yourself, and like you're okay if not everyone likes you. Um, and then it's opened the doors for me to like a lot of work opportunities, a lot of me and my girlfriend now. I think it's been a blessing, right? I think right, it's not necessarily saying I changed who I was, but like it's gave me all the confidence, at least give me that opportunity to showcase who I am, right? Um, yeah, so I think it's been really cool. It's opened a lot of opportunities to me, and I think working out and becoming healthier is really good. I think overall it like reflected throughout my entire life. So I was pretty happy about that, the change in that year. In terms of weight, I was like 250 and I dropped to I'm like right now, I think I checked like 2, 3 days ago. I've been carb loading, so obviously this is gonna fluctuate higher. But like at least before the carb load, it was like 183, 184. So
Okay.
yeah.
That's awesome, bro. And you said you got a girlfriend now? Dude, let's go, boy. Yes, sir. Okay. So, last thing, what is the biggest piece of advice that you can give to people starting out on their fitness journey?
I would say don't stop going. And what I mean by that is like when I started working out, there were days I just did not want to go. And I know like I feel like everyone says this, but if you can really get in the habit of working out when you don't want to, working out on the days where it's just like you just dread it. You want to stay at home, watch TV, or just like you're not feeling the greatest. And everyone has those days. If you can really build that habit to go no matter what, and it becomes second nature, where it's like you can go on the days you don't want to go. It makes the days you want to go even better. And that just compounds. And like that's where I started seeing the real progress. Like when I would consistently go every day and stick to the plan. And yeah, it's okay to once in a while mess up, but like 90% of the time, like sticking to the plan, it pays dividends. And I think now it's like second nature for me to work out. Like I don't even have to push myself to go. I just go. It's like a part of my lifestyle. And it's like the better you get at it, the more uniform and like, more knowledgeable you get at it, you're able to compact your time. Like you don't need to be at the gym 2 hours. But some people love it. Like there are times where I like being at the gym. I go with my homies. We're there for 2, 3 hours. But that is obviously more busy. But I can crunch out my workout in 30 minutes and get the same progress. But like, right, that doesn't come without being consistent. So I think being consistent is the most important thing. Yeah.
That's right, dude. Dude, I appreciate you for hopping on, man. Best of luck to you at your marathon, dude.
Thank
And
you.
you're
Thank you.
killing it, man.
Appreciate it. Thank you again as well.